Coming up on Entertaining Strangers, this week our special guest segment features cast members from the Netflix show Julie and the Phantom.
Vince with your motivational moment. And as you can see, I'm all capped and gowned up.
That's today.
Hambrientos por tu presencia, Cristo, Cristo. Sedientos de tu gloria, Cristo, Cristo. Presencia, Cristo, Cristo, sedientos
Welcome to Entertaining Strangers. My name is Vincent. This is my daughter Zoie, and
Hi.
we have had the privilege of sharing right now about an amazing brand new show that is currently streaming on Netflix called.
Julie and the Phantoms. Tell your friends.
Oh,
And so right now we are here with some of the lead characters of the show. We have the opportunity to entertain the strangers of Madison Reyes and Charlie Gillespie. So let's bring them in really quickly. Hey guys, how you doing?
hey! We're doing
Hi.
great. Zoe, I was just noticing.
May I just say,
love
I'm loving your
earrings.
outfit, Zoe.
Yeah.
Yes, everything. I love it.
And this is how we will segue into our interview. First question. As a fashionista myself, I love looking at Julie and Flynn's outfits. If you could take home any outfit from the show, which one would you take home and why?
The jacket. I would take the jacket home. That was, I think I had the most creative freedom with helping Soyeon come up with that. It was originally going to be a dress, actually. But I'm really small, and the dress kind of like was really big on me. So she was already talking about how she was going to have basically like destroy the dress and recreate it so it could fit me properly. And I was just like, why don't we just make it a jacket? Because I love being able to turn things into something that I could enjoy. And I figured that a leather jacket would definitely be Julie's thing, especially with us playing with that whole aspect that she likes wearing her mom's old clothing. So it was a lot of fun being able to kind of like add that little, piece of clothing. So
You guys got so much opportunity to be able to have input and to really help to shape how the product came out. Just from watching and listening to some of the other interviews that you all have done, I realized that you guys had a really great hand in helping to shape what the fingerprint of Julie and the Phantoms looks like for us.
As in making the song Perfect Harmony.
As in perfect harmony.
Yeah.
yes.
Boy, you go straight for it, kid. So
Charlie.
let's talk about that.
Well, it runs down to the team that we have. Like, they let us suggest so many things, and those ideas can always be like turned down or whatever. But we had reasoning behind why we were suggesting, and so they loved it and they would run with it. Soyeon, our costume designer, with the clothes, she really saw something in our auditions where I had the cutoffs and Jer had the leather jacket and no one had the pink hoodie, and Maddie, it's like all these things kind of like came together, and then she ran with so much and found all these beautiful articles, but and it came in like Maddie having the input with the jacket and all that kind of jazz, right? And then the song, there was an opportunity, and we worked so hard becoming a band, and we really started feeling like a band. So we wanted to have so much more input in music, and then we wrote this thing, we pitched it, and next thing you know, we're recording it in Bryan Adams' studio, and it was a wild journey for both of us.
It's really cool, specifically when hear the story about how you all presented it to Kenny Ortega, the director, who is responsible for so many amazing staples of entertainment, like
Cheetah Girls, High School Musical, Descendants, and now Julie and the Phantoms. Tell your friends.
Love it.
Which she's made me watch all of them, and so I think it's amazing that you all. How do you all feel about, first of all, working with Kenny, and then second of all, being able to mark an era, because there was, the High School Musical era, there was the Descendants era, which is kind of still, but right now I feel like almost you all have surpassed and trumped them all.
Yes.
Right. I mean, it's crazy. I grew up with High School Musical, and my younger sister is growing up with Descendants and now Julie and the Phantoms. And that highly influenced my life and what I wanted to do growing up and what I wanted to be. And, like seeing Vanessa and seeing that kind of like fantasy world of being in high school and being able to sing and stuff was something that I wanted to do in the acting world, and to also become like a performer and a singer. So it's crazy that I get to work with Kenny, who has influenced so many people already throughout his career, and the fact that now I get to be part of his legacy is insane, and I'm super grateful that I get to be a part of it.
So one of the songs that we're going to play on the show today is Bright. And so and I know that Perfect Harmony is right now charting, and it's one of the ones that you all had the opportunity to create. But give us a little bit about the feeling of Bright and just when you watch it in the show and how how it makes you feel, and when you look at it now after having almost a year and of taping, preparing, and then once it goes live, what's it like when the whole world reacts to what you've been sitting on for a year?
It was the first song. It was what we started off with. Like that Bright was the song that, like, when we did the first real auditions with like everybody involved, right. It was Bright. And so, like, even rehearsing it for the first time after like doing auditions, because we didn't really rehearse, we just kind of all learned it, played it, and then went. But like for afterwards, we actually got to rehearse them, we got to play for people, and that was the first song we got to play in front of a crowd.
I always kind of wish that we like good, like at least you don't want to sort of like, oh, this is amazing, like you don't want to kind of like feed into the like kind of like let it go to your head. But when you get these certain things in life, when you kind of just feel like they're right, you kind of just know, and being able to see all the fans and making the Brazilian fans as well happy with something that they grew up with, and now they get to love all over again, was something that was very important to me as well. Just making sure that I played that character right, and that we brought that kind of special touch that Julie and the Phantoms already had in the original show to this show. So we're super grateful to, the Brazilian fans and just all the fans as well for the support that they've given us, and for being so amazing and talented as well with the art that they create and the edits and all the things that they do is insane. And we can't thank them enough for better fans.
So how amped are you guys about the possibility of doing a Julie and the Phantoms tour, so you can be able to go city to city and touch and feel the people, of course, with social distancing
Zoie
included?
Zoie, would you like to come see us on tour?
I have my ticket.
Oh, there you go.
It's pre-made.
There literally is
like an honorary
with glitter all over it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's upstairs. I can tell you that.
Oh, for real?
Great.
I'm
so
not
excited.
Well, we just hope that that's that. At the end of the day, it's people like Zoie and like you, Vince, too. Who if a lot of people want the tour, that we'll end up doing it. We really, and like if not, we're gonna do stuff live anyways. We want to do that no matter what. But it's pretty fun.
What would you guys think about in a new season that they eventually became a couple?
Well, I think especially now, what's good about Julie and Luke's relationship is it kind of like shows young girls and young boys that it's okay not to like instantly get into a relationship with a person. It's okay to be friends, just really close friends,
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's cool about Julie and Luke's relationship is that, you can see that there's something there, but they don't rush it. It's not like they're instantly like, oh my gosh, like, but they're like, let's just go with it, because they still have that, he's a ghost, she's a human, it wouldn't really work out, but they still, well, at least Julie still cares about him more than what may be on the outside. She truly does care about him for his soul. So I think that's really good for young people to know now, especially me as well, that you shouldn't rush into things. You can still take your time and just enjoy the friendship.
But it's also like I love like what you guys are saying about the waiting and stuff. I feel like, why are you in a relationship? Why do you want to be like this? And what's really pulling you guys together? Is it just a quick little thing, or is it something that actually means something way down to like the heart? And I think it's a really good message.
Well, listen, our time is up, but I really appreciate you taking the time to be with us right now for all of the Entertaining Strangers viewers. We truly appreciate you taking the time to be with us and to spend a few moments and just allowing us to be able to hear the inside of just where your heart is and just what it took to be able to bring Julie and the Phantoms to life. It's currently streaming right now on Netflix, and of course, the 3 words:
tell your friends.
Ooh.
Tell your friends.
Sometimes I think I'm falling down, I wanna cry, I'm calling out for one more try to feel alive. And when I feel lost and alone, I know that I can make it home, fight through the dark and find the spark. Together I think that we can make it. Come on, let's run and rise through the night. You and I, we will fight to shine together, bright forever. And rise through the night. You and I, we will fight to shine together, bright forever.
In times that I doubted myself, I felt like I needed some help, stuck in my head, but nothing left. I feel so good around me now, so unclear, lifting me out from the ground, I'm marching on. Life is a risk, but we will take it. Close our eyes and jump. Together I think that we can make it. Come on, let's run and ride through the night. You and I, we will fight to shine together, bright forever. And rise through the night. You and I, we will fight to shine together, bright forever. Times that I doubted myself, I felt like I needed some help, stuck in my head with nothing left.
And when I feel lost and alone, I know that I can make it home. Fight through the dark and find the spark. And rise through the night. You and I, we will fight to shine together, bright forever. And rise through the night. You and I, we will fight to shine together, bright forever.
Hi, my name is Lynette Brashear, and I'm the executive producer and creator of the show Entertaining Strangers on the Now Network. I created the show because I wanted to showcase talent, but I also want to motivate and uplift people however I can. At this time, we're seeking sponsors, and what we can offer you is a worldwide audience, because the Now Network now boasts of a viewing audience of 236 million, spanning 83 countries. We're also seeking donations. For more information, you can contact us on our website, entertainingstrangers.net, or you can call 678-439-1115. Once again, that's entertainingstrangers.net or 678-439-1115. Thank you so much for your continued support. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye.
than sickness. Oh, you are the strong name, and your name is more powerful than darkness. You are the strong name, and your name is bigger than mountains. Oh, you are the strong name, and whatever doesn't say the same, we will stand coming down at your name. For you are the strong name. Yes, you are, Lord. Listen, Proverbs says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run in and they are saved. Oh, yes, they are. I am so glad that I have a Father, that when I am weak, I have His strength. For you are the strong name. You are the strong name. Yes, you are. Stand and proclaim, and when heartache doesn't say the same, we will stand and proclaim, and whatever doesn't say the same, we will stand and proclaim. It's coming down at your name.
Hey friends, it's Vince with your motivational moment. And as you can see, I'm all cap and gowned up. But it's for a point. I call this one Just Graduate. Now, for all of my alumni and for all of my graduates, for everyone who's made it to the end, you understand the sense of accomplishment that you get to enjoy when you walk across the stage in your cap and gown. That moment that you get your lambskin and you get the opportunity to say, I did it, I finished. But there are a lot of people who have not had the opportunity to enjoy that moment. Listen to me. I'm not talking about just graduating from school. I'm talking about graduating in certain portions or areas of your life. Whether it's you getting caught in a comparison trap, comparing yourself to others, trying to see if you're like them or if you accomplished enough. And let me explain something to you. There's no level of education that will supply the satisfaction that you need outside of knowing who you are and who you are to God. Honestly, you can get 100 degrees, but if you don't know who you are, you'll continue to try to justify and quantify your life by another one. Or for that matter, if you're a person who has gone through many things and you're a risk taker because you need to feel life on the edge of adrenaline, you'll never get the fulfillment that you need until you first know who you are and know who you are in God. So let me encourage you, friends. When I say just graduate, I'm saying do whatever it takes so that you understand, one, who you are, because when they give you that lambskin, all that lambskin does is it confirms something that's already been accomplished. You took all the classes, you finished and handed in all the assignments, you got the grades, and you completed the assignment and the work. All the paper does is says, we vouch for it. Well, I encourage you, friends. When you get a chance to know who you are, when you really walk in the full identity of who you've been called to be, you don't get caught up in trying to get quantified or getting that thing fulfilled by anybody else or anything else but God. So find out who you really are. Get comfortable in that. What that will give you is the momentum necessary so that you can be able to just graduate. Don't be satisfactory. Don't be mediocre. Be extraordinary. And you'll only do that when you graduate to the idea of understanding who you are and who you are with God. Listen, friends, it's Vince, your motivational moment.
Entertaining Strangers was brought to you by executive producer Lynette Brashear. We encourage others to dare to dream and strive to inspire. To continue showcasing talent to a worldwide audience of millions, we need your help. Please explore our sponsorship and donation opportunities on our website, entertainingstrangers.net. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, be careful when entertaining strangers. You just might be entertaining angels.